In this video, we'll be going over a maths question from the 2024 Edexcel GCSE paper 1. This question came near the end of the paper. It's a nice hard surd question. 2 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of n over the cube root of 2, and 2 to the power of y is equal to the square root of 2 to the power of 5. We're also given that x plus y is equal to 8. We're meant to work out the value of n. So we're going to start off with simplifying our surd forms here to give it in the base 2. So the first rule that we're going to use is we're going to use the rule of the kth root of x root of a is equal to a to the power of 1 over k. And we can use this for our cube root here. So we get this equal to 2 to the power of n over 2 to the power of 1 over 3. The next surd rule that we're going to use is going to use a to the power of b divided by a to the power of c is equal to a to the power of b minus c. And this gives us 2 to the power of n minus 1 over 3. And that's all in the indices there. And so since the bases are the same, what we can do is we can equate our powers. So we can remove our 2's and we can just have x is equal to n minus 1 over 3. Now we'll move on to 2 to the power of y. So when we have our square root of 2, we can use the same rule as we have here of the kth root, and we can have 2 to the power of a half, and that whole thing is to the power of 5. Then what we can do here is we can use another rule, which is a to the power of b, the whole thing to the power of c, is equal to a to the power of b times c. And so what we can do for our 2 here is we can multiply our 2 powers. So we have a half times 5, which gives us 5 over 2. And so this gives us 2 to the power of y is equal to 2 to the power of 5 over 2. And we can equate our powers because our bases are the same. So y is equal to 5 over 2. Now we're going to use the part that they're given in the question, given that x plus y equals n, 8, work out the value of n. So we're going to take our values of x and y that we've calculated, and we're going to substitute that into the equation to find n. So we're left with n minus 1 over 3 plus 5 over 2 is equal to 8. Now we're going to rearrange our equation to isolate n. So we're left with n is equal to 8 plus 1 over 3 minus 5 over 2. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our integer values and all of our fractions under the same base of 6 in our fraction. So 8 times 6 is 48, so we have 48 plus 2 times 1, which is 2, minus, and then 5 times 3, which is 15. So this gives us n is equal to 35 over 6, and we can simplify this down into n is equal to 5 over 6 as a mixed number. And this is our value of n.
As always, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content.